All right, boys and girls, this is our alligator A puppet. This is one of the two things that's in your bag for Monday. This is the bag that it came in. Your mommies can keep these bags. These might be useful for other things. And also in your bag is an apple tree, which you guys are going to work on, okay? So this is two different things involving counting and cutting and coloring. A lot of C words on an A day, but that's funny. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to color our alligator. So I'm going to make my alligator green. I think I'm going to use a darker green. I don't like that one. Let me get a darker. Ah, that looks better. I want a darker green. Yeah. So this dark green alligator. Okay. I like to sing when I color. La 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 la. I'm going to leave the alligator's teeth white. I'm just coloring the letter A. Green, like this. Okay, and I'm going to color his eyes, the little circles that go around his eyes too, green. Okay. You can use whatever colors you like. Some of you have rainbows you do, or whatever you want to do is fine with Miss Willie. I don't care. It's your alligator, and you can cut them out however you want. All right. So, you're going to probably need some mommy help with this, or daddy, or big brother, or big sister if you need it. But some of you are really good at cutting, so I'm not too worried. You can do it a couple of different ways if you'd like. You can just cut out the A like this and leave this part there. That way you can glue your teeth on a little easier. That might be the easiest way to do it. Okay, so give the alligator, just don't cut this part if you don't have to. See, right here? Just don't cut these two parts. You don't have to. If you want to cut this, you can. Okay, it's up to you. But you don't need to because the teeth will still show up pretty cool on it. All right, so I cut out my A. Now I'm going to cut out my eyes. And your paper eyes. Remember, this is what we're paper eyes. And I cut out the little sockets for the eyeballs here. And remember to use your helper hand when you're turning your paper, okay? Don't get your helper hand in the way of where you're cutting with your scissors. Miss Willie has very sharp scissors. Hopefully your scissors aren't too sharp, but they're sharp enough to cut. Okay, so there's his eyeball sockets. I'm going to snip off the eyes to make it a little easier, and I'm going to cut out the eyeballs that go inside the eye sockets. So you got to use your helper hand to turn it around, okay? And make sure you ask for help if you need it, because I know you guys get sad when you cut through something, and that's why they made tape, people, okay? Tape is fine to use if you need tape. I use it all the time to fix things. All right, and then the last thing I have to cut out is the teeth. So Miss Willie's going to cut out the teeth. There you go. Here you go, Toofies. All right. Now, you can do it a couple of different ways, but be careful not to... You can even cut the teeth. If you cut them completely off, you can still glue them. It's fine. Okay? You can leave them together so they touch a little bit at the bottom. You see how they're touching right there at the bottom? Can you see that? I'm trying to see if you can see. Yeah, right there, okay? If they come apart, that's fine, because you can just glue them. You can glue them on, all right? Like, I might accidentally cut through this one because it's really close to the edge. So it all depends on how you want to do it. Okay, so here's one set of teeth. Those are 3 teeth together, see? And if you separate them, that's fine, too. Maybe I'll do that on this one. I'll show you. So you could just cut 3 triangles, like 1, 2, and 1 more triangle. So I'll show you both ways, okay? All right, so I'm done with my paper. Now I'm going to get my glue stick, which I had in my hand 2 minutes ago. Ah, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna take I've got a glue stick. You guys have white glue, that works. Or if you have your little glue stick, that works too, okay? So if we look at, there's a little picture on here where you can see on the top of that, you can kind of see how to do it and put it together. So it's pretty easy to follow, okay? So first I'm gonna put my eyeballs right there. So I'm gonna get my glue, this is my eyeball sockets. And I'm going to put the glue right here, and I'm going to put the little eyeballs right there. Now, I'm going to take the eyeballs that go inside of the eye sockets and put them right here. You can make them goofy looking if you want. You can make them look the same way, different ways, however you want to do it. Okay? So there is the eyes. Now we do the teeth. Now, I left this on, but you don't have to. You can leave it on or take it off. It's up to you, okay? So you're going to glue your white teeth on here. I'm going to take the 3 that I cut out individually and put them on like this, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, if you want to cut it out so the teeth show up better, that's fine. Either way, it's fine with me. I was just sometimes it's easier for the kids to glue them on this way. It's up to you. All right, and then we'll put the 3 that are all together on this side, and you can see they look the same, right? So it doesn't matter. So here is your alligator A raw. Okay, now let's look at our apple tree for today. You have an apple tree in your pack. You have a trunk of a tree, and you can color that if you want to. You can draw tree knots. Like you could take your brown and you can draw a knot of a tree in it if you wanted to. You can draw lines on your tree if you want to. Okay, that's your trunk of your tree. These are the leaves in your tree, and you can draw the leaves on it if you want to, however you want to do it. Either way is fine. You can turn it this way. You can make it a tall tree. Whatever you like to do is fine. I'm going to glue those on first. And Miss Willie's sending home a story today, too, about apples, okay? About an apple tree. So I'll send over a couple of videos about apples to go with this and counting. So now we're going to take the apples that are in the bag, okay? And let's count how many apples are in the bag. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness, there's 11 apples. Some of the bags may have more apples than 10. So, but some of them have 10. Some of them might have more. So that's cool. You just count as many apples as you find in your bag. So Miss Willie's going to start gluing her apples. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back. And you could even write numbers on the apples if you wanted to. Like you could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you guys know how to do numbers. Some of you do, some of you don't, and that's okay. It's early in the year. So I'm going to put some apples on my apple tree. I like to eat apples. I love to eat apples. All right. Okay. There's another apple. And I'm going to put 6 on one side, I think. I can get the glue to stick. 6 on one and 5 on the other. Okay, so I'm going to count them and make sure I did that right. Because I have 11 apples, I can't do them half and half, so I'm just going to do some. And you can do it in any way you want. You can put them in rows if you wanted to, however you want to do it. So let's count the apples on their apple tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 apples on my apple tree. Yum, 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 yum. Or maybe the alligator will eat them. Num, 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 num. Okay, that's your letter A projects for today. Bye, boys and girls.